Hello, Facebook world. Hashtag replay. If you're watching this now, you can hashtag replay below because you are watching it later. I just wanted to hop on. I know this is like a super random time. It's like bedtime, homework time, dinner time, but I've been thinking a lot ever since I went to conference. Hello. And at our Color Street conference, we heard from an amazing speaker all about storytelling. And I've been processing for days. Hey, hello. So I've been processing for days since I got back about what storytelling means and my Color Street story. And I just wanted to kind of hop on and share. I will tell you that I go live all the time in my team page and my VIP page, but there's something super intimidating about going live on my main wall. So bear with me. But I wanted to hop on and I wanted to share my hello everyone, how Color Street has colored my world, which is kind of the little slogan that they used at conference when people shared about what's different in their life and kind of the impact that Color Street's had on them. So if you guys saw Ben's post earlier that I was tagged in, we just got new windows put in our house. We got hurricane windows put in, which is a big deal if you live in South Florida. One, you know probably how expensive that is, and two, you know how important it is. So we just bought our house a year ago, and last year, I don't think we had any major hurricanes, so maybe we lucked out. Yes, because we didn't have to like board up or anything. I'm trying to remember. But that just like fear and stress and worry about when a storm's coming and you have to figure out how you're going to board up your windows and everything. So we just got all new windows put in. They're beautiful. They're so fun. They're so nice and everything that I don't even want to put my curtains and blinds back up. I started thinking, I was like, can I just leave the windows open because they're just so clean and nice looking, and having the natural light come in is so nice. But I wanted to hop on and I wanted to share a little bit with you guys about what Color Street's done for me in the last year and some of the things that I've experienced through it. So I mention a lot of times, like, you know, I might make a post and say how Color Street's given us financial freedom, or it's given us more options, or kind of pretty vague posts that I like to make because I don't want to be like, oh, look at me, I'm so awesome, I'm so great. If you guys know me, which hopefully if you're watching this, you know me, that is totally not me at all. But being away at conference and thinking about it, I've talked to a couple of friends since I've been home, and I'm like, you know, when you just find something that it's right and it's exciting and you are just so pumped about it that you want to shout it from the roof, whether that is like, you guys know how like Starbucks and certain ice cream flavors come up with a seasonal recipe or item, and then you taste it and it's like the best thing ever. So of course you like tell everybody you have to try this, whatever it is. Starbucks for me, I know you can get all year round, but something at Christmas time about the peppermint mocha frappuccino, it's just like so good. But I always think of Christmas time. My coffee creamers do that all the time too. They come up with like a limited edition seasonal flavor. And every time I try one that I love, I want to share it. So coming back from Color Street, I have just been so excited and so pumped because I feel like I am with something and sitting on something that is just incredible. The opportunity is incredible. So I wanted to share it with you guys. First off, I wanted to show you, if you've never seen how to apply Color Street and why this product is so revolutionary. Like, I know that a lot of things, I know a lot of people say like, oh, this is the best product ever. But I got to hear the story of how Color Street started, and then the vision and the mission and the, 18 years it took. So before I share everything that Color Street's done for me, and I'll talk while I'm applying, I want to show you guys what I'm in love with. So this is like a little sample. This is Tokyo Lights. If you guys know me, I never, ever would do my nails before because I'm just simple and not like that. So I'm just going to clean my nail, and I want to show you why I instantly fell in love with this and why I continue to every single time I apply it, I am just like amazed. So our nail polish, people ask me all the time, is it a sticker? It's not a sticker. It's 100% nail polish. So our CEO and founder, when he decided to develop this, he built the machinery, he met with the chemist, he did everything to get the product up and going. It's 100% nail polish, which is amazing. So like once you open it, you can smell it, you can experience that it is nail polish, but it's jam-packed in. So there's a base coat, a color coat, and a top coat. So everything you need is in here. But I call it dry polish because it comes 85% dry, which means you can just take it and apply it right on your nail. And then once you do, you just press it on and trim the extra pieces. And then you literally can just go. So that's it. There's no drying, there's no mess, there's nothing. So for me, like I do my nails a lot of times in bed before I go to bed, do them, go. You can do them in car line. You can do them at sports events with your kids. You're waiting, like game-changing product, because any woman who has ever had to paint their nails knows that when you're painting them, you have to wait for them to dry. You have to not mess them up. You have to all these things. Or you go to the salon and you pay tons of money for something that you could never do yourself. So the product is game changer for application, for on the go, affordability. I have college students that can order it all the way through, aunts and everybody. Game changing product, because in a matter of minutes, you can put on your polish and then go and leave and be done. So the product I fell in love with. I knew that it was something that I would love, my friends would love. What I didn't know was that it was going to be a life-changing product for me. I've dabbled in, other businesses to bring a little bit extra money in for my family. And so when I saw Color Street and I was like, let me try this, a year ago, we were getting ready to buy our first house. We knew what our budget was. We knew that we could afford the house that we were going to buy, but we also knew that we still had a kid in preschool, childcare expenses. Everything was going to be tight, very tight. So I said, let me try this. Let me set a goal. Let me work hard. Let me work with my team, my leaders. Let me try to make enough with my side business, my little side hustle, to pay for childcare expenses. So when I started in April, I had a big goal to be able to pay for childcare expenses come August, which is when the kids were back to school, aftercare, all that stuff. So my goal was to make, like $600 by August. And I was scared of that goal. I was worried. I was like, there's no way I'm going to do it. But I'm a goal setter. I'm going to go after it. I'm going to set my mind to something and I'm going to do what I can do to try to get there. So anyways, fast forward a year later with this incredible opportunity that I have built friendships that I never thought I would build. So when I say that this has changed our family's life and has brought financial freedom, I mean we used to play the shuffle your money around game to where we knew when we got paid and we knew when bills came in. So we would have money in savings and we would pull it out. We would pay some bills. Then we would get paid. We would put money back in savings. And I just felt like I was saying to my husband all the time, I feel like we're never catching up. I feel like we're always playing this game. We're living paycheck to paycheck. We're not doing anything extravagant. We're, being careful with our money. We went through Dave Ramsey. We got out of debt. We want to stay debt free. We want to do things to set our kids up for a better financial future. But I felt like before Color Street, we were always playing the shuffling the money game. And it's just exhausting. So now, we can put money in savings. This summer, probably one of my favorite things about Color Street this summer has been being able to put my kids in full-time summer camp, because we work full-time. So instead of having to just pay for somebody to care for them and love on them, I was able to find a summer camp that they absolutely love. Aiden absolutely loved it. He had an amazing summer camp. He could swim, he could go on field trips, he could do sports, he could do all these things that as a working mom, I didn't have to feel bad about him being in full-time summer camp, because he would come home and he was so excited. He loved it. After 2 days of summer camp, he was like, I had the best day ever all summer long. And then if he wanted to do extra swim lessons, I could say, sure, if you want to do that. Like, being able to say yes to fun things for my kids is the best thing that Color Street's ever done for me. And even now, you know, he goes to school, I still work full time, and I talked with him and I said, hey bud, what do you think about the idea of doing Aftercare where your summer camp was? And I explained to him, you know, mommy has to work, daddy has to work. It would really help if you went to Aftercare. And he's doing Aftercare where he went to summer camp and loves it. Absolutely loves it. We switched his schools this year. That was going to be a hard transition, except for the fact that he had that Aftercare where people were in his class that he knew, and he's already building friends that he wouldn't have been able to build if he wasn't there. And he has so much fun. I picked him up today and I'm like, how was your day? How was Aftercare? And he's like, it was GOOD good. Like, he's not saying like, I want to be home. Why can't you pick me up earlier? I don't understand why I have to go. Like, he loves it. And being able to say like, okay, let's do it. You can do that. Has just been game changer for us. And, you know, having a car breakdown and having to buy a car, which would be extremely stressful, except for we were able to talk. And I said to Ben, you know, I said, we can afford this car payment. Yes, car payments aren't ideal. We want to like continue to be debt free and build for our future, but we're able to look at the numbers and say, we can afford this car payment. It's not going to break the bank. It's not going to affect us. It's not going to put us back into that money shuffling game. We can do that. And then being able to put windows on the house and say, we can do this. Like, we can continue to invest in our future because of nail polish. And I joke with my friends and my family all the time. I have so many friends that say, you know, oh, your nail polish business. But the reality is, when you find a product that is a game-changing product paired with an incredible opportunity, with a company that invests in their people, with team leaders that invest in you, it's not a hard decision. You know, it's not a stress. It's not a worry. Besides the fact that not only has it literally changed our family's finances to where we can say yes to things we never would have said yes to, it has developed me as a person to where I'm looking at, like, behind my camera, I have a little setup of different things. So I have like a little sign that says executive director. I have a little card for my leader that says, you are a rock star. One that says, welcome to executive director level. And then my goal, which is Cancun, Mexico. You guys saw I went on the cruise last year, new goal. And I'm keeping these in front of me as a reminder. But to be surrounded by people who are constantly feeding you this positivity of, you got this, you're amazing. I love watching your journey. I had somebody at a sub shop the other day say to me, I love watching you because you're so inspiring. And of course to me, I'm like, ooh, awkward, like, thank you. But I'm not like, oh yay, I am so inspiring. But the reality is that I have found something that I am passionate about, the opportunity that I have grown as a person, that I have been able to build things inside of me that I never even knew, with leadership and business and all of that. But at the end of the day, when it all comes down to it, having something that has changed our family's future is just the most amazing thing. And I will continue to, you know, I'll show you guys as I wrap up. I will continue to take this little nail polish sample and share it with everybody I can, because not only do I know that this product can help women everywhere, any woman that wears nail polish can fall in love with this product, because in a matter of minutes, you can take on nail polish, you can make your nails beautiful, you can get up and go, but the opportunity and the tribe and the team building and the friendship and everything that comes with it is just something to be reckoned with. And I had to share with you guys. I had to share with you. I didn't want to continue being like, it's a life-changing opportunity, yay, I love it, which I do. But the reality is that life-changing opportunity can be mortgage payments, car payments, childcare expenses. I heard stories at the Color Street conference about fertility treatments, cancer treatments, and then of course the fun stuff like family vacations and extra things like that. So I wanted to share with you guys. I wanted to thank everybody who's ever said, I love your post, or liked something, or followed my business group or my customer group, or ordered from me. Thank you for allowing me the freedom and the passion and the excitement to run my own business, to use my Facebook, to share my life, to share how Color Street has beyond blessed my family. I'm going to be going live in the next few days in my customer group to talk about what it looks like to be a stylist, because I've had a lot of people say, that's great for you, but I don't think I could do that. And I just don't think that's true. I fully, honestly believe that anybody who has a why can learn the how, which what I mean by that is, if you have a reason for a life change, if you have a reason for some extra income, whatever your why is, whether it's vacations, to pay for a house, treatments, get out of debt, save for the future, whatever your why is, we can do the rest. But you have to have that desire, that interest, that curiosity, that maybe I could be a rock star too. Or maybe I can at least try it. I can invest in myself, which is the best investment we can make. So I'm going to be going live in my VIP group, my customer group, in the next few days to kind of break down what it looks like to be a stylist, to show some of the business side of this amazing product. And if you're interested in that, I will drop a link to my customer group below, and you can join and just kind of watch along and get some information. If you've never tried, please, please, please comment and I'll send you a free sample, because I feel like I am sending out presents to everybody when I can introduce somebody to it. So if you're interested and you want a sample, let me know. If you want to get in my customer group, let me know. And if y'all didn't know, Halloween, it's here. So Halloween nails are available and they are spooktacular. So I can't wait to share. But thank you guys so much. Thanks for letting me get on, to be open, to be honest, to share my heart, my passion, my success. And I challenge you to just ask a little more, find out, because I truly believe that anybody can do this too. Have an amazing Thursday, and it's almost the weekend.